Big play slay.
Alright, boys, we are live. What is up, Jake Paulers? How's everyone doing tonight?
Oh god,
Why? Jake Paulers.
that's depressing.
We got a big show planned for y'all tonight, previewing
What's
the
up,
national title.
AIDS?
Wow. Previewing the national title game between Clemson and Alabama. We got Fortnite and football. I'm joined here with Wim Wackett, just Jarek, Lyle, and Marcus. Maybe Josh later on in the show. We have no idea yet. Maybe Caden. We don't know.
Winner of the free giveaway.
We haven't done a giveaway yet. We should have done one for 100, but maybe we'll do one for 150. I gotta put the stream on. I'd appreciate it if y'all would watch the stream.
Hold on. God, I keep killing the same guy.
Six figures out on the phone.
Rylan, how do you feel about Justin Roberts?
Who the hell is that?
It's a six figures I was only 4 kid.
I ain't. I don't know.
Oh, he was a hair quicker than me. Come on, man.
Six figures out on the phone. And we get destroyed.
So much money, I can't see the floor.
We should make that a segment where we do where we just read rap lyrics, like slowly, not even like rap them, you know.
Oh, yes, we should, I agree. It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
I'm gonna wait till Jarek gets back on here, but we're gonna. Jarek's a heated Bama fan, but I think Clemson's gonna
Did he
win.
leave?
So.
Are
He
you
just-
Jarek's a Bama fan?
Yeah, his dad
Yeah,
grew up
wow.
in
Okay,
Bama.
he's a Patriots fan, he's a Falcons fan, and
I think Jarek's just had some very
Alabama fan?
fortunate, like, living situations and growing up and stuff.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
my dad grew up in Connecticut, and he grew up in Bama. And how it goes, I don't know if I told you about this, but when you live in Alabama, you have to pick a team that's there, and that's your favorite. You cannot pick any other team. If you can't decide, then you're worse than, like, you have to pick a side between Bama and Auburn. If you don't pick a side, then the only time they agree is the person who doesn't pick a side is the worst.
Like a religion.
Yeah, it's like a religion, practically. They're insane.
Oh, TV. Wait, does Chicolo have a
Also-
Twitch? Yo,
I don't know. Does he stream?
it says TTV dot Chicolo Yeet. I'm looking him up.
Yo, I'd love to watch his stream.
Channels? Chicolo Yeet. Oh my. I'm giving him
Have
a
you
follow.
played with him since?
No,
You haven't?
What? I mean, like,
I'm messaging Chicolo.
Great.
Six figures, I was on the phone. I need a keyboard. I'm really considering buying a keyboard and trying to get better at keyboard and mouse.
Oh, like a gaming keyboard? Oh god, where'd he come from? Sheesh.
Remember,
Ow.
play with us. We
He's probably gonna be like, no.
stream.
you're fucked, buddy. Never mind.
I don't even know
Did
when
he kill you,
Justin's gonna
Mason?
get here. So I'll walk in right in the middle of the stream. Let's go dashboard.
Oh, come on.
Alright, we got 3 viewers. What's going on, guys?
Oops.
I'm joining Chicolo's
What's up,
lobby.
chat?
Yo, let's just join Chicolo's lobby. Actually, I think he's playing. Oh, he's playing creative. What a noob. I'm joining your lobby.
Oh.
Alright. While we're at it, I'll look up some
Yeah.
sports headlines. Jarek, are you on the stream right now? Are you currently playing?
Playing which one? Fortnite?
Well, it doesn't matter. But like, you're on the stream, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, yeah, good. Alright. Hey, what's up, my guy? Welcome to the stream.
Whole lot of big poppies.
Alright, well, let's just start this one off by... Jarek, what were your reactions to the playoff games this weekend? No, he's playing on PC.
Oh.
Huge. Chargers made a bunch of mistakes, but they're able to eke by. Well, but I think the refs are kind of pushing for the Ravens, just because some of those no touchdown calls, even though they're clearly touchdowns.
Yeah, but the Ravens had like 4 turnovers or something like that, or at least fumbles. I know
Well,
some of them
there are
got
mistakes
recovered by them.
everywhere. There are mistakes everywhere, but some of the like no touchdown calls, like when the fullback caught the pass and he rolled into the end zone, but the guy was he was touched.
Yeah.
But they called it a no touchdown even though it was clearly. I think the Chargers eked by that one. Let's see, Texans did not bring their game. Deshaun Watson's kind of in over his head, but I mean, if you kind of count it, he's in his rookie season still because he missed over half, not half or over half the season last year. Yeah, it's his
Yeah.
first postseason.
First postseason
I think-
appearance. I think the
think
Texans way overachieved this season.
Yeah. I think Colts are insane right now.
They won, right? Colts won.
Yeah,
Colts.
they won
crushed
21-7. Yeah.
The Colts really wanted to. I think they could probably beat the Chiefs just because their offense is hot right now.
Yeah.
And their defense is hot.
Honestly, the Chiefs they have Patrick Mahomes, and he kind of masked all their other problems. And I feel like they're gonna get exposed in the playoffs. Let's do a tilt tomorrow,
Yeah,
Marcus.
I think the biggest thing with the Chiefs is they have 2 really good receivers right now, in Kelsey and Hill. So they have 2 like.
Jerk, I'd like to
all-pro
stop you right
guys.
there. Travis Kelsey's a tight end, not a receiver.
Well, I was
He
just
still
saying like
catches the
passes.
football.
I'm
Yeah.
joking.
Another
It's a
receiver.
joke.
More of a
It's a
receiver
joke.
than a block.
Gonna get a lot of
He's just
fucking
a-
flack for that one, my guy.
And all of our viewers are gone.
Oh, we still got 3 viewers, my motherfuckers.
No, we got 5. Thank you.
We got 5?
Sorry, I'm still the
Yeah.
king of Madden 18.
I ain't playing Man 18. I'm playing Fortnite.
Oh wait, why are you playing Madden 18? What the hell? Why aren't you?
I already played. I played my games. I'll play after
Yeah,
we
but
start.
just play the-
I'll play after we stop the stream, which is gonna be like 8. So I'm gonna watch part of the national title game.
Yeah.
I don't know what time I
I
should go to
think
bed. I mean, I'm gonna get up at 7:30, but like, I don't know.
Oh,
personally think,
that's
the Bears should've
Evan
won that
Ingram
game.
reach for the touchdown.
We got 4 viewers right now. What's up, guys?
What's
Yeah,
up,
that was
guys?
every game. Oh yeah. Cowboys Seahawks.
What is
Cowboys
up?
dominated that one, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, it was 24-22.
Oh
It
yeah.
was a close game. I mean,
Rylan, I
the
got
Cowboys never
shields
got
for
the
you.
lead, but the Seahawks were on their heels all the time.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest here. I hate the Cowboys completely. I think in a regular season they're totally overrated, and then once they get to the playoffs, they're totally underrated. And it doesn't make any sense because they struggle against like okay teams
There's another big pot down here.
in the regular season, but when it comes to crunch time in the playoffs, they make do with themselves. So I don't understand how that works, but I still hate
Of
the
course,
Cowboys.
of course, Dak threw an interception. It just makes sense.
Classic Dak.
Hey, remember how Russell
Yeah.
Wilson like sucked, or like got drafted really late? I mean, honestly, the Seahawks haven't been the same since they made the back-to-back Super Bowls.
Remember when Brady got drafted in, what was it, the 6th round?
Let's go Badgers, baby!
Yeah, both Brady and what's his face got drafted in like the 6th round. So I mean, there's always potential in the draft and like late rounds like that. You just gotta, it's either a hit or miss, but usually it's a miss.
I guess they never miss.
Huh?
Dang, I was gonna say that.
You got a boyfriend. I bet he
Got
doesn't
him.
kiss ya.
Wait, how many quarterbacks? What was that?
He was the number 4 quarterback on the roster. I was wondering. I remember sitting there wondering why.
I dropped this fucking.
Jerk, is that your dad?
Is that?
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah, I just heard him say, "What the fuck?"
Oh no, you didn't
That's
get to
so
hear the whole
good.
thing. When he was sitting there watching
That
the
is
draft,
not a ref. That is a DB. Okay.
he was sitting there watching the draft.
I
and
gotta
was
hit this
wondering
guy for
why
90,
the fuck
Marcus.
did they draft a fourth quarterback, because he was the fourth quarterback
Where
in the
is he?
roster at that point. Tom Brady was.
Ooh, Tom Brady?
Yeah, he would be the fourth quarterback in the roster, and they drafted him, and he's like, "What the fuck?" And also, they had Bledsoe at the time, so
Well,
yeah, they weren't
I love
hurting
how,
for a
uh,
quarterback.
Bledsoe.
I love
I'm
how
just
Jared's
destroying
dad
the
doesn't have a
Eagles
filter.
right now.
But Jerk says, "What the
But-
fuck?"
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
I
then
say
Jared
I got-
says, "What the
Hayden, I
fuck?"
got
His
destroyed
dad's in
by
the FBI. You can say what the
That's
fuck
too
he
funny.
wants.
What was
Hayden, I
that?
got destroyed by
Don't
Don't call
say
Bledsoe.
anything
FBI
about
on me,
that.
please.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm absolutely smacking the Eagles right now. Like, it's pretty disrespectful.
Through a boombox.
I did.
I wish I could have put the same.
I might just push.
Yeah, honestly,
Let's get
I got another
400
boombox.
yards
Nope,
passing,
nope,
baby.
nope.
Let's do it. Can we do 400 yards?
annoying.
That should have been a pick. Oh my god, thank the Lord. I'm gonna try this one. This play always works. Fletcher Cox.
You know what
Oh,
the worst
no.
video game of all time is?
Madden.
No, every single FIFA game ever.
I feel.
He
Dude,
bounced.
it's like
It's
it's
across
the
the
highest
street now.
grossing
I know.
video game, or at least one of them in the world, and yet they somehow seem to screw everything
He's
up.
scared.
This game, they didn't even code it right. The coding in the game is actually this.
Oh, he rested somewhere.
What?
The Lions were losing to the Raiders 14-13, and now they're beating them like 40-something, like 40.
On his tail.
I see both of them again.
It's all Von Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a super team out of the Lions.
It's because they traded a bunch of stuff to the Lions to get their picks, and they actually got all the pieces they freaking needed.
The guy's
It's kind of
low.
funny.
Rylan,
Yeah,
are you
Lions
the
are
best
doing well.
in
He traded
the,
Ravon Miller. I traded some people to him, so they have a
are
really
you
good
the best
team.
in the, no, you're not.
I'm tied for third, or tied for best, third best. Like there's a three-way tie.
Yeah.
Are we all
he's
in
gonna
the
get
NFC?
beat.
Doing as well as I thought, only 7 and 5. But still,
Fuck.
Who's all in the NFC? I'm in the NFC, right? Giants are in
yeah,
the
we're
NFC.
both. You and I are in the NFC.
Oh, I forgot that the Broncos were AFC. I'm an idiot.
I'm the
Fuck!
NFC too.
Oh.
Oh my gosh! I
5?
think
Are you I got
He
him
had
in the
5?
Oh my god.
Oh,
400 yards!
Wow.
Lions are winning their division at 7 and 5.
That's pretty solid for them.
Wait, who do I play next week? So I might let you guys advance.
Oh, let me see. But they're winning their division. That's just wrong.
Don't worry, just casually beating the Eagles
Oh
28.
yeah, match with a friend. Okay.
You're
I
playing
don't
the
have any
Colts.
friends.
Joke's on you, Epic.
I have no friends.
Friends, what's
Dumb
that?
Dumb animal.
Yeah, Lyle, I see you. 38-28. Fuck it up.
Yeah. No, dude, I got like destroyed by the Eagles.
Come on. Oh wait, I have fucking
Okay,
all 3
Lyle.
timeouts. What am I doing?
You're up against a 5 and 17 in the
What's the-
Colts.
Can you just force me to win?
Yeah,
Just-
I can do that.
Alright. Yeah, go ahead then.
Yay!
Alright, Marcus, where do you want to go?
Hayden Miles Garrett.
Let's
got
go.
injured for me.
Shit, you wanna go to Frosted Flakes
Where's
or
Frost?
Polar Peak?
Oh.
Frosty Flights or Polar Peak.
Let's go retail actually. Retail's like seems like a good dropper.
Fine.
Well, I mean, those are just both right off the edge there, and then we could still get smoke at retail.
Doesn't really matter.
I wanna be invisible.
Okay, my humidifier hasn't been going off since I turned it on, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, we got written up.
Ooh.
My roommate and I,
What?
because we didn't unplug our stuff before
Why?
we left. So we got
Oh.
documented. I don't think it means anything, like since it's the first time, but like,
You guys got in trouble.
well, we didn't get in trouble. They just documented us. We're like, "Ooh." It's like so pretty much leaving your thing plugged in or leaving your stuff plugged in is like the same punishment as getting or them finding alcohol. You just get
What?
documented. Yeah.
Oh.
Also, I don't know if all my books are in yet because I haven't gotten an email from the bookstore. I'm gonna go tomorrow after my first class. Then take a nap and then go to class again. I have back-to-back classes in the same building. It's so nice.
That is nice.
I have not gotten a Fortnite win in 2019 yet.
I can't remember. Oh no, I have, cause Jeremy, Josh, and I were on fire.
Really?
Yeah. We were playing Unvaulted, and we just went off.
How many kills?
I had like 3 to 5 kills every
What was that,
game.
Lyle? What was that,
But I think
Lyle?
it's because they were Xbox players.
I think I
they
heard
were all
something about
really
Kiko
bad.
Alonso. What? Oh yeah, we ready to advance?
Yeah. Tell Lyle I'm sorry, but I had to mute him. The echo was getting too annoying.
Oh yeah, apparently,
Rylan had to mute you, Lyle, and he's sorry. Cause the echo was too bad. He said, fuck you, and... No, I'm joking. he said, okay.
Fuck.
He said he's heartbroken and he's in so much pain. That one I
Oh.
did not make up, by the way.
Well, I mean, I would be too.
He said I would be too.
All right, Marcus. Now the echo's back. You're just saying everything we're saying back to each other.
Why you gotta...
he's gonna have to mute everybody.
No, no.
He's got to mute.
No, it's just because
Why don't
Marcus is repeating everything I'm saying to Lyle.
Rylan's complaining because I have to repeat everything he says. Like. Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Boy, you better be.
Oh my gosh, I'm up against the 11 and 2
Oh, good.
Falcons, and I'm 11 and 2.
God, I hate tax.
Six
Man, it's
figures
another
I was
Thursday
on the
game.
clock.
6 figures, comma. Ooh, heavy shotgun. Okay.
When Charlie was so smashed that he punched himself in the face.
God.
I'm not
Chuck.
surprised. Y'all are gonna get fucked in the Super Bowl, just saying.
Me or? Hi, Jill.
Is that Jill?
Everybody say hi.
Minimum wage. Yeah.
Fucking 12 and 1. Y'all can suck a peen.
You know what? Shock the nation,
The
baby.
Super Bowl was how it should be. It would be me and Jarek in the Super Bowl. That would be the Super Bowl to see.
You don't think I'm gonna beat you?
Huh?
Our game was close with my roster with Booty.
What are you talking about? Jill, no.
I got a whole.
There always should have been a Brady Manning Super Bowl, but there can't be one.
A young
Marcus,
nipper
is that you that just like
fall.
said it really fast?
Yeah.
Like, oh.
I got a whole.
Wait, Cade, what do you mean the Super
Wow,
Bowl
wait,
should?
what?
You don't think I'm gonna be competitive? I feel like I'm gonna be like dominant.
I want to be a commissioner.
You are.
That just sounds like you're being
Dude.
cocky.
Oh, I am a commissioner! I made Lyle also a
Being an
commissioner.
owner is a lot of fun, by the way.
You just got 100. Do not send to the draft, you whore.
Bitch.
Sorry for
Dang it.
getting your face.
Caden, did you or Jarek, did you send or force my victory?
No, not yet.
Joe, he's my fullback. He's Garbo. I only use him to block. See this, Joe?
Fullbacks are amazing.
Super Bowl
Alright, let's
champion.
go.
Oh, sorry, shit.
Fullback is the most underrated position in the whole NFL.
Amen.
Because they block, they catch, they run.
Only underrated
They-
if your name, or the only way that you could like think that a fullback is like super good offensively is if your name is fucking, if your nickname is the Boss. Okay, that's all I gotta say. I'm just kidding. Fullbacks are really fucking
Mm.
important.
There's the dude with the nickname Refrigerator.
I like that.
With the Risen Refrigerator Perry or whatever, the Bears. It wasn't a fullback? I thought he was. Oh, then how did he get so many touchdowns?
Can I get an RIP for Cody Parkey in the chat, please?
That ball was tipped. It was not indeed missed.
That was so. I felt terrible. I'm like,
I feel a lot
my.
less bad
I felt
now knowing that it
so
was
bad.
tipped.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Oh, what's up, fifth viewer? How's it going, my guy or girl? I think
It
it's
was
Maddie.
So, my dad and I were watching it. And we were like,
How are the Redskins one overall better than me? What the fuck?
Dude, everyone's
Shit don't
better
make
than
sense,
me.
my guy.
Marcus, don't get a fight.
no,
Yeah,
I'm
don't
just,
get in a fight,
I'm looting.
my guy.
Wait, where are you?
Don't get in a fight.
Are you up on the mountain?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm coming up. Don't
Just
worry.
take the zip line.
Is there other?
They're 5 and 8 and still one overall better
No,
than
it's
me.
just
How the
me.
fuck is that?
But I hear shots.
Well, you're hallucinating.
No, I'm not. There's literally some people fighting over to our left. I don't know where, but they're fighting.
Oh, guys, there's gonna be an iPhone XR bundle for Fortnite.
Are we gonna get like
Is
an
there, like,
iPhone
a-
skin?
Exclusive skin,
Yeah,
an
for the rich
AirPod
motherfucker-
skin.
An AirPod skin.
Sorry, I can't
God.
hear you. My rich is too loud.
It smell like broken here.
Man, if you're watching, this is for you. Or those were for you.
Wait, the
Does
boombox got
Maddie have
vaulted?
AirPods?
Yeah, Maddie got AirPods for Christmas.
Wow.
So did Josh.
Wow.
Klauser.
He's like, hang on, I gotta. Yeah, Klaus. He was like, hang on, I gotta reconnect my AirPods. I was like, and you're a faggot.
And you're a faggot.
You didn't have to say it with AirPods, my guy. You could have just
Sorry.
said it with headphones. Gotta reconnect my
Oh, there's
AirPods.
a bunch of people.
Wait. Was the thing bolted?
Riley, I'm
was
gonna
the box
die.
bolted?
No.
Oh, I just saw a thing that said it was bolted. I don't
What
know
was-
why. If anything should be bolted, it should
team-
be fucking planes or fucking.
Please get rid of the planes. Please, Fortnite.
Oh my God, my
I'm
man has
begging you.
speed. Who is you? Is that AP? No, that's not.
They're so annoying.
Why not throw?
Is that a heavy Oh no, it's not. It's a scar.
It's a vibe.
Kind of what?
Dude, there's 2 of them there.
Are you
Yo, I
sucking
call
dick right now?
gold. Wait,
That's
what?
some
What,
fucking
Lyle?
bullshit. Alex Smith is Garbo. Go break your leg again.
What happened to your team?
Whoa, got sniped at. Let's go.
Louis. Go on,
Is this
go,
football?
wait.
Wow, go. Come on, Marcus, get in the fucking plane.
I don't know. I don't know any football.
Look at it. Go.
You have Cody Parkey? Oh. Rip. Poor guy's gonna be unemployed next year.
No.
Well, yeah, he missed 11 kicks throughout the years.
Party? Yeah, my man's gonna be unemployed, but at least it wasn't entirely on him that last one. I
Yeah,
knew when he
shit.
fucking kicked it through the first time.
When they
got
called-
iced, I knew
when
he
they-
would miss.
When the Eagles called timeout, I'm like, oh, he's gonna miss the next one 100%.
That's what happened when he iced the kicker.
So,
This?
Dumb.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, the ball.
No, we're not
is
doing an
timeout
AirPod
right
giveaway
at the, where, like a split second before the ball is snapped, so it's not entirely his fault.
Yeah, me as well.
Do an
Well, you always
AirPod
keep it just
giveaway
in
for
case.
100 followers. If we can use your bank account, we'll do it.
No?
Marcus, where are you
I
going?
don't know.
I thought you jumped out.
I did jump out.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm not making that.
No. Hey, miss this kick like Cody Parkey did. Okay, never mind. Yeah.
How much are AirPods? Are they like?
They're like 150, I think. They're not too
Like
expensive.
$7.
So
They're honest. They're cheaper than Beats. So
Yeah, but Beats
I'm
aren't
in
as
trouble,
cool
Rylan.
anymore.
Marcus, where are you?
Beats are for peasants now.
I'm below you.
Wait, have you seen
Coming
that
up.
that like video that guy made? He's like, oh, what are you using? Beats by Dre? You fucking peasant.
Oh my god.
I was like, wow.
I'm here. I'm gonna destroy my staircase though. At least try to.
Destroy, guys. It's no longer destroy Dick December. Fuck.
It's jerk yourself
Jerk off
January.
Jerk off January. Alright, I'm down.
Tomorrow's gonna be, or next
already
month's
did
gonna be
this.
fuck yourself February.
Fuck yourself.
Masturbate.
In what
March.
Anal
way?
Masturbate.
April.
No, it's. It's Fab February.
I like fuck yourself February better.
I like Fat February because
No,
I just
Fat
do a pick,
February
son
is
of a
better.
whore.
Get up.
Yes,
Sit down,
big one.
boy.
You knocked him?
Okay, my team's playing like garbage against the fucking Redskins. This is very bad.
I need that
This is
kill.
very bad.
Yes.
Where are these guys?
Get no scoop. I don't know. It's just one guy.
But I saw his buddy too. I thought. Oh, I see his buddy.
Look at. Where is he?
I gotta get it. Oh, let me get the kill. Let me get the kill. Let me get the kill. Got him. Okay.
Good
Alright.
job.
let's flow down there.
Darkwa can suck a nut.
Use my staircase. Oh,
This
wait,
guy's
it goes
being
down.
hella annoying right now, and I don't like it.
Who? Dang, there's no-
Darkwa.
Actually, I hate it. I'll give you 3 wacky digits off the back of my card. And
I
that's
need
my
the
word.
expiration month and year too, and the credit card number.
3 wacky digits on the back.
And the 3 David.
Ah, someone's coming.
Alright, I'm doing a blitz because
Where?
fuck this.
Are you on the quad?
No.
Oh, Hubbard.
I heard
Wait.
a quad.
Wait, what happened?
There he is.
There they are.
Thanks, Jill. That's just my normal scent, but thanks.
Oh yeah.
44.
Said I.
What happened to Cameron Jordan?
40.
Not
Cameron Jordan's
44,
out of the game right now.
dude.
This
You
is
can
not
look at the injury report for the
good.
game.
That's a 98 overall defensive end that I traded like a first round pick for or some shit like that.
Why'd you trade that for him? He's old.
I don't think it was a first round pick. I think it was
Why?
like 2 players in a
Sorry, bud.
Okay.
No,
If that's
it's
the case, then
okay.
that's good, but not a
You
first
got
round
the
pick.
job done.
I mean, if you re-sign,
That was the most like natural thing I've ever done. Like I didn't think anything about that. I did destroy both of them.
8 rushes for 31 yards. Darkwa is
If all
he's not
running
even
backs
doing
are
well.
this,
He's just like
then don't be
annoying.
thinking.
Like he's just doing like being average. I'm not used to my
You
team
lost.
having
You
average running
lost
backs.
5 health.
I lost 5 health to the storm. Not even the
Oh
what's
my
it
God.
called?
It's so annoying. How do I get
Suck it up.
44 on a headshot?
Are you sucking a dick right now? Get the fuck out of here.
Are you talking to Jill?
Yeah, Jill, you sucking a dick right now?
Cheer now to be #1.
What did you just say?
It says I'm gonna
Nothing.
donate some bits.
Donate some bits.
Yo, hit me up.
Yeah. One.
Get bits. Can I just get
What?
1 bit? 100 bits for $1.40. Oh, if only I had a sniper.
Wait, where's Andrew at?
Probably doing homework, being a student.
Doing homework. It's, the, it's like the first day of class.
Oh, tree.
Yeah, I got the
Gotta
kill.
study that syllabus.
That's still I bust. Nut.
I'm bad at build. Oh shit!
No. I haven't had one.
Oh
We're
sh.
gonna score!
Yo!
On a block field goal! Yeah! Touchdown, Giants!
He's right there, he's right there.
You're a motherfucking monster! That was a 4th and 28 field goal.
That was good.
Fucking dumbass. Where the fuck is a point after so far with the shit? Hello.
Yo, look.
Did you see the
Shit.
record I got? You didn't see it? It's right there.
Oh,
Oh.
dude, I got a 35
It's
headshot.
Drew Brees.
No, Drew
Oh, wait,
Brees isn't a girl.
never mind.
I hope that the Cowboys make the playoffs.
Ready for that
today,
calculus tomorrow at 8 a.m.?
and then that they win.
You're in the same one as me, right?
And then, so I go against them, and then.
Yeah, in Rude 1104. Something like that. Yeah, it's gonna suck. I was looking at the syllabus. 70% of it's test.
It is?
Yeah, 70% of the grades is test, and there's only 3 of them. So.
I have to look up my classes today.
Oh, I finally got the dire. Oh, okay.
You didn't have the wolf yet, my guy?
No, I got the-
Hey,
I got
can
the
we go to
white one.
Paradise. I need to find I need to search a chest.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm going the
Oh,
traditional Winley. Winley with his samurai sword.
11 rushes for 43 yards.
Nice.
Slowing down, but they're still getting first downs. It's kind of annoying.
Why is it? It says I played 5 hours of Fortnite.
Today?
In total?
In total. I don't think so.
Yeah, just buy all the battle passes straight through.
I've gotten 1,980 kills in 5 hours.
Jeez.
Shit, dude, you're fucking lame.
Such a
You should
beast.
calculate that down to like the minute. Can you?
Natty asked me why I was a woman.
Yeah, why are you?
Because he's cheating on you. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Good catch there, bud.
cheating on me with Nikki Phillips.
Yo, that wasn't me. That wasn't me.
that was no.
It's
that
not
wasn't me.
true though.
Hey, Marcus, remember you
Not
dated?
true.
Remember you tried to slide into Nikki in 6th grade or something? 6th or 7th grade.
Hey, why would you bring that up? I told you I was joking.
Wait, what did you bring up?
Don't worry about it. Just continue playing.
Tell me what.
Well, when Marcus tried to slide it on
It's
Nikki.
It's
What?
In like 5th
yeah, it was
grade.
back in like 5th, 6th grade. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
She was in love with.
Wait,
me,
Marcus,
so-
remember when Jill sent you a crush gram? Or candy cane something? It was like
Oh,
a.
that was pretty smooth.
You sent Marcus a candy cane gram, Jill? What the fuck is that about?
Or a candy gram, that's what it was.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, candy hearts gram. That's even worse.
They were hard.
Hayden's gonna beat my ass.
You said that you like them? What's wrong with you? Get out of my house. I don't even want to see you right now.
Wait, what's going on?
Jill sent me a crush gram back in like I think it was 5th grade. I was
You put it in his backpack.
Yeah, I think I sent any of those out.
Well, yeah, because Marcus was a fucking player back in like.
Yeah.
Dude, if anyone was the player, it was me. I was pulling a hose in 5th grade.
Yeah, you were pulling the hose, as in getting molested in a movie theater.
That was
No,
7th grade.
everybody loved Rylan back at Living Word.
I was hot. I still am, but I
guess
was
so.
hot.
Didn't that
Keep telling
happen in
yourself that, pal.
sophomore year? Junior?
What?
It's funny. It's a joke.
Ooh, a D. Okay.
Ooh, a dig.
Deagle!
Hey,
Marcus, there's one more.
content?
Yeah, I want some stream content. Why?
Have Joe play.
Oh, I
Fortnite.
got minis for you.
That'll give you some stream content.
Jarek, can you, Maddie, can you not hear Jarek?
Wait! Have Maddie come over, and
What?
Jill and Maddie can 1v1 in Fortnite.
You know what?
Stream content.
I'll do it. I'll do that next week.
What were you
Or
saying?
this. I'll do that
Jill
this
said
weekend
she's down.
maybe.
No, she said no.
Oh, Rylan. Why is he saying my name?
Jarek, I don't think Maddie can hear you.
Here. Rylan, behind you.
That
Let me
shouldn't
do this
block
real
you,
quick.
ho!
Come back.
You gotta, Jarek, you gotta enable party or chat sharing in
Yeah.
You made 50 field goals? What?
Oh, now she says she can. Okay, he wasn't talking then, Maddie.
Oh.
I think Joseph has to do that because I didn't hear him in
Hello?
the last
Return
stream
party.
that we
There
did.
we go. Alright. How's it going?
It was just us talking to a fake person.
And I
I love
see him
you.
doing nothing.
Stop cheating on me with Marcus first.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Then do it again.
I'm steady. I'm
You almost
breaking
broke
bro
loose.
code.
You got this, bro.
Breaking bro code. That should be a TV show.
Breaking.
Oh my god, I just choked big mad hard. He BM me.
Oh,
Did he
OBJ just had
Running the
that
ball
70
with-
Oh.
yarder.
He's not Maddie. He's not in the chat right now. I don't think.
Who?
Oh, good shot. Good shot.
Yeah.
Who's on the
Who's on
chat? And what
Poor
chat?
Jill.
Okay.
Why is Maddie threatening to beat her?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
There is a stream going on
He's
right
open every
now
single
at
time.
Guys Being Dudes Gaming on Twitch. Go to in.
Guys
being
being
gay.
gay. Tune in
Oh,
at Guys Being
yeah.
Gay on Twitch.
I mean, Lyle, you know you're on the
That'll be-
stream, right?
That'll be our name
So,
for
you know
Pride
what?
Month.
Guys Being Whores.
Yeah, we'll change your name. Guys being
For
gay.
Pride Month. Guys being gay. We should change our banner to like the gay flag.
Throw that away. Jill. Jill. Throw it away. Jill, I'm trying to keep my room clean. Can you not?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, that's I'm starting today. So
Yeah, just if Jill's down to stream this weekend, we'll do it.
Jill, do you want to stream this weekend? I don't know this weekend.
Yeah,
There is
just
no
sometime this
plan
weekend.
for the stream.
Yeah, it's well, we have a. This week there's a plan. I'm streaming today and Wednesday, and maybe Thursday, but just for sure today and
Hang out
Wednesday.
with us on Saturday, it's
Tell her it's for me.
Fuck! What makes you say that?
What? Natty, what do you want me to do?
No. You should probably upgrade your
Ooh, what's your line? What's the best dude?
Between the two bars, yeah, still, yep.
What's their impact blocking and stuff?
Yo.
Because he might, or also could be run block or pass block. Because I have a dude that's like 85, but he has really bad run blocking and pass blocking, but really good awareness and impact. I don't know how.
Hey Marcus, your glider's really annoying.
There we go.
My glider's so cool.
No, it's annoying. She's
It's annoying.
Natty, we gotta make a
Party. It's a rave party in the sky.
Wait, you tackle dislocated fucking shoulder. What a queer. What a fag, am I right? The Browns have a lot of talented players on their roster, my guy. No need to get upset.
You're just not playing, haven't been playing like it, but I mean, it's all good, dude.
Maddie says to tell Jill that if she streams, she's doing it for her. For Maddie.
God damn it.
Ryland said... Fuck, wait, what did who say?
He said if Jill streams, Maddie said it's for her.
Oh, they said if you stream, Maddie said it's for Maddie. I don't get it either.
Like she's doing it for Maddie.
How would you stream? You can stream on Madden, like on my PS4.
7
Can you
viewers
get
now,
on-
okay.
Define what you mean by it. I'm not on the stream though. I'm not streaming.
Stop with the ASMR.
You can only hear my voice, but you can't see. Hey, you wanna not
Sorry,
rape
wow,
me?
I did. I was doing it for the viewers.
For the viewers.
The,
For our
the
viewers
chat
back home.
suggested ASMR. I'm just.
How many viewers do we have, Billy?
Mom, you should probably just get better then. Got him.
Jerk's out here with a real roast of his mom. Oh,
Mom,
shit.
she's just getting better.
Well,
How did you
I
get
said
better
something
then?
to make her laugh, and then she was gonna blame me. It's
Oh,
happening.
make a Casca
Why are you
run.
cooking your own mother?
What's that?
Guys, we should do a face reveal. At 200
Face reveal
followers.
for who?
We should do a face review.
They
Yeah,
probably
there
just
you
think
go.
we ugly as hell.
Sorry, I'm ugly.
In here?
The voice lies. Wait, who's injured? Who's injured?
It kind
Uh-oh.
of looks like it would be the weirdest feeling.
Dude, my vape machine's not vaping anymore.
Use the ace tight end,
Thank
fuck.
God.
Marcus just stripped for Fortnite
Trubisky's
views.
injured. Fuck.
Yo, Maddie, calm down.
What'd she say?
You have no
So you
problem.
can talk with Maddie if you go into the stream.
I do strip Fortnite.
What do you mean you don't want to talk with Maddie in the stream? Well, then there's no other way to talk to Maddie. Then.
Joe's not a real fit viewer.
It's stream or nothing.
Joe.
OBJ!
Wait, how's Jill's day going?
Yeah, there's a lot of people
Jared
here,
wants to know how
Riley.
your J's go.
You're the one that picked it. I didn't pick this place.
I know, I'm just telling you, there's a lot of people here.
I
Your
understand.
day is going great because her boyfriend is playing
Alright.
Madden. I just pulled a Cody Parkey, fuck me.
Hi. Oh, dude.
Son of a bitch.
I'm Sadie.
Fuck Fortnite.
Oh, there's minis right there.
Because he's an asshole.
Oh,
Oh, whoa.
I'm gonna clip that.
Oh.
Clipping that.
Somebody clip that!
You gotta clip it like Ryland's
My voice crack.
voice crack.
Great, Jill. Now you
Yeah,
just
that didn't
exposed.
get-
Asshole! Ah, my fucking toe! Boys, is it okay for your
I'm not
woman
gonna
to
subscribe
fucking
to your
hit you in
YouTube
the balls
channel.
out of frustration? Because I think not, okay? That would be like me fucking punching her in the tit, right? As hard as possible. Or like shoving a boot up her ass?
Whoa, dude.
Shoving a
Caden,
boot up her
that's
ass.
just abuse.
Yeah, okay, now the stream's gonna get taken down. Thanks.
Wow, dude, that's just
Now we're getting
abuse.
demonetized.
Kill me.
I'm gonna lose the $1.50 we've made.
$1.50 we made? Wow.
Caden's being abusive, so now we're getting.
God, I'm being abusive. I'm being abused, okay?
Hey, kid, just take it like a man.
Kaden, I suggest you shut the up.
Whoa.
Shut the
I like the censor for the stream.
No, the stream's not gonna
Nice.
save. It's a very
Jill,
sensitive
language.
stream. It's a very sensitive stream, Jill.
I thought
That
it
was
supposed
so
to be
funny.
like
Say
something
heck,
myself.
the stream will say the thing.
Maddie, would you still be dating Rylan if he ignored you for video games?
Maddie plays
Ooh.
video games with Rylan.
every
I
once.
did
Yeah, but-
too, and then I
You
realized
played
that
video
I
games
don't
with Rylan too?
with you.
You never
And
played
then I
video games.
realized that I don't need to.
When did you
should
play
want to
video
spend
games
time
with me?
Derek, are you at least on my side?
Did you just call him Derek?
Well,
Because he's definitely not on your side now.
He does, and I am.
just saying, both my mother and my father play games together, and we play games as a whole family, so it's actually a good way to have bonding time.
Oh, thank you, Jarek, for
Oh yeah, I just won
But
8
if you're
ball.
on a video game, like a solo game all the time,
Jarek
then it's
said
not a
that
good way.
actually my parents
it can't actually- no,
play
that's
video
wrong.
games together.
Maddie, I don't ignore you. I'm talking to you right now.
Hold on,
I'm
hold on.
responding to you
Hey, Caden,
text.
Caden.
All right, everyone, shut up. Everyone, shut up. I'm trying to talk to my
Hold
chat.
on. you shut up.
Oh,
Hold on, I just want to say one thing real quick. Hey, Caden,
What's up, Jarek?
what my parents do is my dad will be playing a game and my mother will do
Oh,
what we
shit,
call
you jumped,
co-piloting. If there's like a book, she'll read it and they play together and make decisions together.
See,
So-
that sounds like a cute
That's
way
cute.
to bond, right?
That's really cute.
Right.
Yeah, there's all
I
kinds of
even
ways of
offered
doing it.
Jill to play
That's
Rocket
how I
League
wanna be
together,
when
but
I'm
she said no.
When I'm married,
I mean,
hopefully.
there's all kinds of ways of hanging out. So,
There are all kinds of ways of hanging out. You're exactly right, Jarek.
alright, go ahead, Rylan.
No, it's fine. I was just trying to say Maddie that like I still talk to her when I play video games.
I am talking to Jill while I
Huh?
play video games. But she's punching me in
No,
the balls, so it's
so, like,
hard to talk.
So like, why is she? Wait, you're not ignoring her. So like, why is she Why is she being mean?
I don't know why she's being mean. I am. You're right. I'm not ignoring her. So Rylan is talking right now. No, Jill, talk in the stream, okay? In the stream.
The adults are talking now, Jill.
Okay, she doesn't have to talk in the stream though.
Twitch.com/guysbeingdudesgaming. You don't need money. It's free.
Shit.
Yeah, you don't have to spend anything to watch.
No, Jill, you have
Not
to
to
spend
say-
stuff to watch
but-
me.
Twitch.com.
If
Go
she
to
had to spend stuff to
twitch.com.
watch you, then I wouldn't blame her for not watching.
Huh? This isn't gay
Oh,
because
he-
it's a way to talk to Maddie and debate
Oh, he
and be with
got
me
me,
all at the same time.
What a shot. What a shot.
I'm about to die.
I'm not even mad about it.
Whoa!
It's wait, what is it? Guys being dudes _ gaming. What is it?
Rest in peace, Santa.
It's
Oh,
a
his
top
friend's
hit?
angry.
That can't be right.
Ah,
There you go.
Yo, the balloon.
what would
Like,
Marcus
say,
do if
what
he had a
was
girlfriend?
bound?
Marcus or Natty.
From
What
Marcus.
kind of question is Stop putting me in
Wow,
the brick
dude, that's just mean.
Maddie's
I
tummy
fucking
hurts.
dropped
Everyone put
a
F in the
bad
chat
piece
for
of,
Maddie's tummy.
fucking
No,
plywood
she
on
just
it,
cooked me.
soaked in water.
She didn't cook you. She was asking you a question.
What would Mark? I
Dang it.
don't know. Oh, I read that wrong. Sorry.
I mean, why,
Stop.
why do the
What?
Falcons have to have Julio Jones?
I
Stop,
don't know. I try to
Marcus abuse.
equally distribute my video game time, my
I don't know what they're talking
hanging out time. You know.
Where the fuck is the chat in this
Just like
bitch?
everybody else is doing.
Jill, you said don't start another one after this is done.
No, Maddie, don't leave.
Bye, Natty.
Maddie's ha. I want Jill. Jill, get on the fucking mic.
That was an incomplete pass. How are they counting that?
All right, Marcus. Let's get this
Somebody
bread.
Please review that.
All right, Jarek. So, what do you think's gonna happen in the national championship tonight? Do you think Bama's gonna hold on?
I think it's going to be down to the running game, really. Who can control? Actually, no. Who can control the line?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because it's a good
I don't
offensive line and D line. So,
Do you think Tua's back to full health or no?
did you see last game?
He didn't run the ball
Or
a
the
lot.
Bama? No, you don't have to run the ball.
But
He
I
was
mean,
passing just
against
fine.
this line, you're gonna have to be able to be mobile. I feel like you're not gonna be able to be a sitting
Yeah,
duck
he was
and get away
mobile,
with
it's
it.
just he didn't run.
I don't know. Can Tua not crack under pressure? I think this is the best team Tua's probably ever played.
There are a lot of good teams he's played. I honestly think Georgia might be better than Clemson, but
Georgia was overrated. SEC was so overrated. Don't even give me that. Georgia
Dude,
Georgia
don't compare
lost
to the
3
SEC 's
games.
Overrated.
Georgia lost 3
And you
games.
saw who they lost against. They lost
Marcus.
against like top teams.
Yeah, they lost to Texas.
How's
Texas
the Big
lost to
Ten doing in
Maryland.
the playoffs? How's
Shut
the
up.
Big Ten doing?
Jarek.
How is every other division besides the SEC doing?
Jarek,
The ACC.
Jarek,
It's not the SEC
Jarek,
or ACC
Bama pays
doing-
its players. Bama pays its players.
Oh, and you don't think Michigan does anything like that?
No, Michigan would be caught
Where are
for
the
it.
reports? Where are the reports?
Look it up,
Reports,
Jarek.
okay,
There's
I'm playing
reports
the
everywhere.
Yeah, there's reports. Every team doing something cheap.
Jarek,
You
did you see, Jarek, did you see, Jarek, did you see the recruit from Bama that like, Jarek, did you see the Bama player that like on National Signing Day posted a picture of his brand new Ford Raptor? How do you think he paid for that, huh? He's in high school.
Okay.
Do you
Maybe-
think it was
actually,
just a
look up his-
coincidence?
Look up what his parents does. What
It's
his parents do
drug
for a
money,
job.
Rylan.
Hey Marcus,
The Bama Bagman.
Oh
should
no.
I start
Oh,
an
no.
argument?
Jarek,
Yeah,
Jarek, do you think Daxton Hill? Do you think Daxton Hill's
What?
check bounced and that's why he went back to Michigan?
Mm. Honestly, I don't
Hey,
know
what
enough
did you
about
say?
this, the whole situation,
Said
but
Michigan was overrated.
if you look at it, all kinds of freaking places do something to pay their players or stuff like that.
both not gonna make it to
All
the
over
title
the
game.
place.
You're not, Jarek. We're not, kid. The goal to not trigger me, it's to trigger Jarek.
Yeah, I'm just trying to trigger anybody at this point.
Why? We already got.
They call me the trigger boy. Yeah. That was a gay thing.
When Michigan plays Duke.
Son of a bitch, Blue Man. What the fuck?
Son of a bitch, Blue Man. God damn it.
And also, by
That's
the
a
way,
god
you know the
pun. That is a
NCAA
god
will look
pun.
into that stuff big time, and if they didn't find anything, then there's nothing. Because they're really good at sniffing that stuff out.
Who? The NCAA? The NCAA is one of those dirty organizations
Yeah,
ever.
Wait, when does the game start? An hour?
Yeah, but if a lot of circulation's going around that can potentially hurt their business because like a team's paying players, then they're gonna crack.
No,
down on
they
that
would never
because-
crack down on that because you know what? Bama makes the
they
NCAA
would.
money. Bama makes the NCAA money. They're never gonna crack down on them.
Dude, Bama got punished
The
years ago
national
because of that.
championship alone makes. Really money.
You know that, right? Bama got caught doing that years ago, and they cracked down. Yeah, before Saban got there.
You guys find it boring that?
Caden.
Fuck, I'm getting rushed.
Find it boring that
I mean,
oil.
they're trying to pull the same thing with Tua.
That the
Did
same,
he, or
usually like the same teams make the.
Oh, I think
national
it's boring
title.
as shit. Same thing in the NFL.
yeah,
I
they're
think
trying to
it's
say
boring.
that the Bama paid for Tua's family to move, but I mean his family's.
No, I was not trying to say that. I'm just saying the Alabama Bagman is real.
Oh! The college football playoff needs to expand to a minimum 8 team.
Because I mean, if the like number 3 and number 4 team keeps on getting blown out, then why does it need to be expanded?
Well, because you have the Georgias, the Ohio States of the world. Give them the
Because you
chance.
need to have You need this is the thing is that you have undefeated teams,
Oh,
and then there's always like there's like
That's
4 or 5 one-loss teams, and it's always a competition of what one-loss team is gonna make it into the playoffs. So therefore,
also
you might as well just make it more spots in a playoff so that you can let the other teams have a chance, and you'll mix it up a little bit, so it's constantly
quick.
not Alabama and Clemson or Alabama and Georgia in the finals.
all right, real quick. My dad just brought up a good point. If they do that, then they're gonna have to add on more weeks to the schedule, and a lot of those guys that are seniors are gonna have an insane time because they already have to go from one season to combine to NFL. If they have more weeks, then they're just gonna be constantly out there. They're gonna have no breaks. They're gonna have too much play time, and it's gonna risk serious injury. And some will get less people playing.
Wait, what is the argument now? I completely
Well, I mean,
blanked
they're-
out. I was playing 8-ball. What was the argument there?
Well, the problem is if they get injured and have a sports scholarship and they can't play, they'll be forced to pay for the whole school. Their scholarships drop because they can't play that sport
So we
anymore.
want to
No, that's not usually how schools work. If they get injured, they get their care paid for it. Like your scholarship can't be removed because you were injured.
Every fucking one of their punts
A
is
lot
like
of
20
school,
yards.
and still the possibility is there. They'll have to have like some sort of part of the agreement in it that has that.
I feel like that'd be
That's why it's
illegal
better
to like.
to get- Well, I mean, the whole point of the scholarship is for you to play that sport. If you can no longer play that sport, then why are we giving you all this money? We could be giving it to another player that can play. Yeah.
New
If you
Orleans
can't play, you lose your scholarship.
and San Diego in the finals, baby. Super Bowl, baby. That is a Super Bowl I will watch. I mean, I'll watch every
What?
Super Bowl. San Diego, Los Angeles.
Ray, remember how we had a snow day last Super Bowl? That was fantastic.
Wait,
It
we had a
seems like
snow
we've
day
had-
on the Super Bowl?
I kind of remember having snow days on like multiple
Every
Super
day?
Bowls.
Yeah, we had one freshman year and
Like, it's
senior
weird.
year.
Didn't we have one like the day before winter break too?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
Hey, we going to the Heat game, my guy? Cause your boy's trying to see D Wade
When's the Heat game? Next week?
next Friday.
I guess I'll go.
I hate Fortnite.
Yeah. Everyone does. I didn't even know why I play Fortnite, to be honest with you.
Just driving to Detroit, driving to and from Detroit is like, ugh.
Yeah, I feel.
I at
Move
least
the
want a
Pistons
good
back
game,
to
then it makes up for it.
I need more passing units.
It would be fine if they just stayed at Auburn Hills, but
I know, right? It was perfect. Their parking was like right there, like on like. Next
Yeah,
to
but no one went to the
stadium.
games. More
No
people
one
go
goes
to.
to the games now.
More people would go now because there's a bigger
And
incentive
even
of
when
going
people do
downtown.
go to the game, they go for fucking the stadium.
Let's be real. Nobody really wants to go to a Pistons game. So what is the point of?
I want to go to a Pistons game, but that's
I almost fell asleep
okay.
during the last one we went to.
Yeah, that one sucked. That was so bad.
I don't even care because I kind of like the Heat. Like I don't like they're not like my.
Oh yeah.
team.
People
Like,
usually
I
go to Mostly people go to Pistons game to watch other players,
Like LeBron.
popular people. Yeah. Like when the Lakers are in
LeBron
town,
James.
there's gonna be so many like quote Lakers
LeBron
fans at the
fans.
game. Yeah.
Zach Elker.
It's just gonna be Lakers for life, baby.
I hate Kobe.
I hate Kobe. Is he one of those Laker fans?
Background is Kobe. 3 weeks later. That's pretty funny.
That boy Kobe.
I like Kobe after he retired.
KCP, best Laker.
Dude,
Kobe had the best way to
hard.
go out ever, dropping like 62, I think, wasn't it? Or was this?
It was
61.
60 on the dot.
What was it, 60 on the dot?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way to go out.
Actually, you know what, Marcus, you pick.
Doesn't work.
Okay. Let's go to the block.
Yeah, I haven't been in the block yet. Oh yeah, I have. When we put it the Mexicans.
That's right.
Poo poo.
Marcus, you should have invited Martyr.
Bro, I have to be playing with you if we play with Martyr.
I think I unadded him. Not
Really?
even gonna lie. Yeah. Just because I never played with him ever since. Alright, Saquon, you better fucking score on this shit. Let's fucking go! Saquon.
Shaquan Barkley.
The upper deck seats at LCA are awful.
Yeah, they're scary.
Yup. They're
Scarbo.
yeah, I hate that was terrible.
You constantly feel like you're gonna fall.
If we go, we gotta move down second half.
Yup. I mean, they are on the Heat tickets, like, I think they're like $12 maybe.
That's not bad.
So I mean, like,
Then we gotta pay for
Yeah, but
parking.
fees. Yeah, use that spot hero. That was actually pretty nice.
I'm probably just gonna go to that one match we went to last time.
The one that we went to.
Yeah, cause it was $10.
Yeah, use spot hero. That's how I got
Spot
it.
hero.
Yeah, the app.
Okay.
I gotta
Oh,
figure
I
out
got a
what
gold
the
star by the way.
I got a golden P90, so get at me.
I have a
That's a
scar.
Swing!
Yeah, I got a silver burst, you dingus.
You dingalingus.
Ringer dinger,
Remember when we used to use that like constantly?
And now you're what?
dingus.
Yeah.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
that's a
Lyle,
friggin'
moving up in the
dude.
world.
Lyle's the invisible player to me. I can't hear him.
I'm the invisible man. Alex Smith barely had a 100-yard game. Holy darb.
I can't wait till
Alright, wait, I
can't
want to see
see-
where I moved up in my passing yards. Because I just had like a 400-yard game last week.
I gotta find a way. Oh my gosh. In 2
Kenny
games,
just nutted.
I have to make.
Yeah, that was a fat nut.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't say yeah, but okay.
You
The
wanted to.
nut.
You wanted to.
I wanted to nut. I had to hold back the nut. Quan
Before we
Barkley.
advance, you gotta make sure to force a win for Ryan.
Like, why you gotta force a win? That's hella gay.
Dude, we gave you 2 wins.
I know, that's why I can't.
That's the
Why
joke.
would you cheat like that? I was gonna win anyway.
Yeah.
He's probably also gonna win, so it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
The guy's emo.
Do you have any-
Guys emo? Or
Marcus, have you
guys
seen a shotgun or no?
No, I haven't. I don't have one either.
I hate how like when you go to like upgrade some of your players' stats,
There's a blue bolt down
Like,
here if you want it.
it's like some of the
I'm
like 80s,
stacking-
and then
I have-
other things like 50.
I have two Rift in a can, and I have a Chug Jug, so...
Never
Oh, I play
mind.
the Pats next week. And then
Well,
I
I mean,
play
you
the
could do-
Bears.
Oh, 2 rifts.
Wait, you take the Chug Jug, you take the
I could
Chug
use
Jug.
a-
Because you have no
Are you
shield.
guys ready to advance?
Oh wait, I didn't even drink these.
What's going on, guys? How's it going in the chat?
Oh, that's how you can. Oh, that's how you force wins. Okay.
Should I just drink it now?
Yeah, I already did it for him.
Yeah, drink it now.
You ready to advance?
Wait, where's that bolt?
Okay.
It's like the catacombs.
It's like a labyrinth. I don't know.
Yo,
Hold on. I know where it is. I just have to walk there.
Alright, just
let me look
it's
at
okay.
practice squad.
I made it now.
98 overall tight end in a practice squad. Thank you. I'm just kidding.
I'm standing right next to it.
I got all of you.
Dude, I've already scoured the practice squad for a long time now. I've been on that thing
my
since
best-
right on
my
right.
best
Oh, there you are.
free agent signing was fucking Nick Chubb, without a doubt.
This running back is like
Brady
Denzel
Cameron
Allen.
Jordan's injured? Dislocated
long?
ankle? He's out for the regular season. Fuck me.
How many weeks?
2.
Wait, what week are we in?
Wait, I'm gonna go check those.
15.
14?
15.
So, yeah.
Wait, can I
15,
get
yeah.
can I get one of those? Actually, no, never mind.
Alright,
I
let me
have
back
to
up a
leave,
second.
unfortunately, boys, so...
Alright.
Is Joe whipping you?
Yeah, Joe's whipping me.
R.I.P.
Bye.
Thank you.
I found a shotgun.
Don't sim,
Don't sim
Yeah,
past the
that's it.
playoffs.
Oh, I got one too.
yeah,
Let's
I
go.
mean, if just Force wins, because, I mean, I'm gonna fucking win anyway. It's the Patriots and the Bears.
Actually, I think I'll wait this week.
Well, I'm gonna get on after the stream's over, which is gonna be soon. So
I'll be on later, maybe.
Let's go.
I mean,
wait,
it'll be
pick
a
up
really
pick
good
up the
game.
minis. There's minis up there and there's mini over here.
Oh,
Oh wait, never mind. We gotta go.
NFC,
After you get those minis, we're going. Did you get them?
where are they?
Right here.
I finally sent my fire meme in the group chat, guys. It's not as funny as I thought it was, but it's
The memes.
memes. Alright, I'll see you guys later.
Alright.
It was
By
nice
the way,
talking-
Oh.
the auto sim pass this week, just because there's a huge game, Pats at Giants, gives us the #1 AFC and NFC team going at it.
Yeah, but Caden's gonna win them, beat him. So
You never know, this game could cheat.
I don't think it will. And honestly, it benefits me too. So, ah shit.
Riley, you mother.
I'm going to late to Leaky. There's people fighting. Let's clap them.
Luhao Lake. Uh oh.
Got him.
Uh oh.
Dude, he had a
The other guy.
golden pump too. He died instantly.
No.
Where is he?
There's another guy here. There he is.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Good shit. Do you have any? Yep.
There's a scar down here.
I got a burst. Where?
Right here.
Yeah, I'll take it. Do you have minis? Oh, you're drinking them. Oh, you do.
There's
Good.
some more over here.
Get that campfire. We'll use that.
I got the
real quick.
campfire.
Wait, where's the minis?
I picked him up.
We can't.
Oh,
we
we gotta.
Yeah. Thanks.
Sorry.
Alright, drop the minis. Oh shit.
Uh oh. They're coming with the Deeg.
You see him?
Oh, they're in the Porta. Yeah, they're in the Porta Fortress.
Oh my god, wow, that was a nice snipe.
Alright, I gotta do this quick. Why are they not rushing?
I know they're dumb. I'm gonna go heal.
Oh, here they are.
Ah, dang it, I couldn't get the shot lined up. Shit. He's building above you, he's building above you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
three.
Oh dang, you're at
Yeah.
3
I'm
kills.
coming
Alright.
through, baby.
Red meat. Wait, dude, build. What are you doing? Build.
No, you just hit it. It throws it to the closest side. Yeah, no problem.
I'm just excited. I hope we maybe I'll play Lyle in the first round.
If you're number 2 seed, then
I'm gonna be the Jake. I will be the #1 seed.
okay.
One of the two teams will falter before me.
Never count on luck. I mean,
Well-
actually, that's how freaking
Shit, I don't know where that other guy died at.
That down there, but never
I
mind.
think it was over here.
Yeah, actually, don't count on luck. Try and count on you being like the number 2 seed, because
Where's his stuff? Whatever.
you never know.
You want that rocket launcher?
Do you have a tiebreaker against the Patriots or no?
No, I don't even play him. The only person that has a tiebreaker over me is the
Do you have?
Jaguars. I just used a med
Rylan,
kit.
you- Fuck. Oh,
Wait.
I'm in trouble.
Someone died in here, didn't they? No.
Oh, here's their stuff.
I'm just gonna for the biscuit.
No meds though.
Oh, there's one safety over top. I don't think he's gonna be able. Oh, he's open.
It's okay.
We'll find some. Don't worry. Let's play conservative. Wow, you're carrying me right now, dude. It's so cool how you can see the castle from here.
Chaos.
Sparks is supposed to be in, not Peterman. Why is he in?
You have rockets?
Oh, food.
Yes, sir. Got 4.
Give me
Do you got AR bullets? I only got 154.
Yeah, I got like 500.
You gotta get away from that
I'll
play.
split 'em.
It's not working anymore. Actually, no. He doesn't work for that play. If you have it, Sparks.
All right, I'm gonna go into tilt to try to find some meds. You chill back,
Yeah,
chill out here,
yeah.
all right? Or just come with me. It doesn't matter.
I gotta come, actually, to the circle.
Alright, team, let's play it smart. Let's
Caden,
get
when
on the
you
ball.
Caden's not even playing anymore. Oh, here's a med kit and bandages and rockets.
Yeah, I should've thrown it.
Yes!
Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Hurry up! Get in! Get in!
Oh, there's 2. Wait, where's the rockets?
I picked them up. Here, I'll drop them.
We are set, kind of.
Where are you supposed to put the grappler if you put it in your inventory? Like first slot or?
I don't know, bro. I never use those.
We're going the wrong way.
Shit.
It's okay because it's a slow circle. Alright, Jarek. Championship
Yeah.
game prediction. Who you got? And the score.
Oh, there's a chest in here. Hold on, I have to check this.
Ooh. I think I'm gonna go 28-21, or yeah, 28-21 Bama.
Hey, Marcus, there's people up on that hill right there.
We gotta get in.
My dad said 32-17. Oh yeah, that's true.
What?
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, we haven't scored less than 45 points.
Yeah, but you also haven't played anyone.
Dude, we played LSU.
LSU's overrated. LSU's so overrated. Don't give me that.
Okay, they still have the best secondary in the league with those 3 cornerbacks, dude. We've played a bunch of people. You're just being a hater now. We played Georgia. We played LSU. We have the top. We have the number 5 hardest schedule in all of college.
Guess who had number 1? Guess who had number 1?
Who?
Michigan. Beginning of the year, Michigan had the hardest schedule.
Okay. Okay. So?
The SEC's so top heavy.
Bama's played a good bit of people, and also you gotta keep in mind what rank they were when they played them. That's something you gotta keep in mind, because some of the teams are deteriorated, but like A&M was hot when we played them, but we smoked them. Now they're 19.
Marcus, you are going off. Oh!
Fuck!
That's why you build. I knew that was gonna happen. That's why you gotta build.
I didn't think of it. I just wanted to get you up.
That was so funny.
Oh,
I gotta clip that.
man.
Hey, Rylan, my dad's asking how that Ohio State rivalry's going.
Yo.
You know what? I get it. We don't have a. We're not that good. I understand.
Riley can't say anything because his dad's in the FBI.
No, there's nothing I can say because we suck against them. Play us in basketball, Jarek.
We're not talking basketball, we're talking football.
Yeah, I know, and I know we suck. It's okay.
You have to change it, dude, you have to flip the whole script in order to get it to something that you're good at.
Jarek, I'm not even arguing with you. I know we suck.
I know, but don't say Bama hasn't played anybody when we played 6 ranked teams.
You remember when you were tied with the Citadel at halftime? Me too. Yeah.
Hey, remember, dude, there's so many times people have lost or got tied in the game, but then they beat them out of nowhere.
I know.
You're gonna get hung over the time. Hold on, look at the Citadel score. Look it up.
I know you blew them out in the second
We're
half. You're
at
still tied.
halftime.
You're still
Okay,
tied
so
against
we
the
played
Citadel.
poorly in the first half. Okay, people play. Oh, was it last year the Ohio State lost against a ranked team by like 30 some odd points?
No, they were unranked.
Yeah, they lost to. Yeah, they lost to Purdue by 29 points. So,
Put
I mean,
Bama in the Big
teams
Ten.
just-
Put Bama in the Big Ten. See what happens.
Dude, we would own the Big Ten.
All right, bud.
Auburn whooped Purdue and Purdue. Whooped
Purdue
Ohio.
sucked. Purdue sucked.
Yeah,
Purdue.
and
You know.
Ohio lost
Yeah.
to
You
Purdue
know.
by
You know.
29
What?
points.
You know why Purdue lost to, or Ohio State lost to Purdue by 25 points? Because it was a magical
Because they
night.
suck.
Because it was a magical night, Jarek.
Notre Dame beat Michigan and then Clemson beat them. So
Yeah, Michigan should have beat Notre Dame. Michigan chokes in big games. We choke in big games. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Okay,
But so does Georgia.
And Bama would be.
So does Georgia.
So guess what would happen?
I'm not saying
Yeah,
Michigan.
what did Florida do to Michigan? You're saying put Bama in there, but I mean, dude, Bama's ruling the SEC, and all these teams that aren't ruling the SEC smoke Big Ten teams. So what do you think's gonna happen?
I think Bama's overrated. That's just my personal opinion. You can be high about it as much as you want. I don't think the SEC is as good as you think it is. I think it's very top heavy, and I think that's gonna show tonight.
Okay, if they're top heavy and their like lower teams beat your best teams, then that's
Florida was not a lower team. Now there was Auburn.
It's
Those
not
are
the top either.
yeah, because there's only one at the top. That's Bama.
Yeah, the Florida's the joke of the SEC. Also,
How is Florida the joke of the SEC? They're 9-3. They beat LSU, who beat Georgia.
and they're the joke. They're 9-3.
How is that a joke?
in the SEC.
That's no, they were not the
Over
joke.
the past few years, dude,
Yeah, over the past few years, you know who was their coach? Jim McElwain, who sucked.
Yeah, and I'm talking about these few years. I'm not talking about overall.
I'm talking about this
Years,
year.
they're the
This
joke.
year. This year they weren't the joke,
Okay,
bud.
this year.
They weren't the joke.
This
You know
year,
who's the
and-
joke?
Who?
Auburn. Auburn was the joke of the SEC.
Auburn. And they whooped Purdue, and Purdue.
Yeah,
whooped
Purdue was like
Ohio.
a 7-5 team.
Okay, so, and what's Ohio when they lost to them?
You're shooting at me, Marcus. Ohio State was undefeated.
Undefeated, and they lost to a 7-5 team. Ohio has nothing. Yes. they
Wait,
won
Marcus,
the
there's
Big
someone
Ten
in
right
here.
now.
But Jarek, you don't understand. Like, this was a down year for the Big
Yeah,
Ten.
Also, okay, it was a down year for the Big Ten, but how about last year when Ohio went to the playoffs?
Ohio
They
State
did-
didn't go to the playoffs because Georgia got in
What?
because of the
Oh,
the
yeah,
committee
Georgia-
because of the
the whole
committee's
thing,
bias.
Ohio didn't make it.
Alabama should have even been in the playoff last year. Alabama lost to Auburn. That should have negated Ohio State's loss to what's it called?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna use your own logic against you. Purdue had a magical night. Auburn had a magical night. If that's
No,
what
Auburn
happened
just
against
straight up
Ohio
outplayed
State,
you.
It was a magical night. If you're
No, it
gonna say
wasn't.
that
No,
when
no, that
Purdue
wasn't.
whooped Ohio, and it was a magical night for Purdue. Then when Auburn beat Bama last year, it was a magical night for Auburn. Even though clearly whoever won the game outplayed the other team. So Auburn had a magical night. Both teams were outplayed. Sure. And we had a bad passing game last year. Yeah.
Ohio State should have been in the playoff last year.
Where'd you die at?
Tilted.
I mean, clearly, if Bama went down and won the...
I went to Tilted, dude. Where were you?
I went to Paradise.
Oh my.
Oh my god. I was so confused.
Okay, so my dad has a question for you. When
Huh?
was the last time anybody actually had to care about Michigan?
Had to what?
Had to care about Michigan.
I mean, this year we were number 4 in the country. I mean, we haven't been irrelevant. We just haven't been over the top. Michigan had 8 years of terrible coaching. It's a 10-year rebuild for Michigan. There's. I'm not saying Jim Harbaugh's doing a good job right now, but like he's pulled us out of the grave. Jarek, give us time. Maybe it won't be Harbaugh as the coach, but don't give us maybe it won't be Harbaugh as the coach, but give Michigan some time.
Okay, we'll give Michigan some time. They're building up, but I still think Bama would own the Big Ten, dude.
I don't think so, because you know what? Playing conditions, playing style, the Big Ten is just a more physical conference than the SEC.
Oh my gosh, you did not just say that they're more physical than the SEC.
Yes, I did, because guess what?
Dude,
Most teams.
bunch of country bumpkins. What do you think they do all day?
It's a bunch of country bumpkins in the Big Ten too. We have Nebraska, Iowa.
Dude, you've never lived in the South. You don't know how hard everybody goes at football.
No, I understand South or Southern football. I understand that.
They are more physical than the Big Ten.
Okay, bud.
Dude, just look at film.
Okay, look at
Just
Wisconsin.
some of the
Look at
plays Bama's
Wisconsin.
made.
Look who's been
Okay,
producing.
That's one team.
Look who's been
Ohio State,
producing.
Michigan,
Look who's been
and
producing.
Michigan State
Look
are the
look
best
who's been.
teams in
Look
how
who
physical
look who's
it's
been. Look who's been producing the most offensive linemen and defensive linemen in the draft over the past like 10 years. It's the Big Ten. Wisconsin's like offensive line U.
Hold on, you're talking about over the past 10 years. Look at now, like recently. Oh yeah, 10 years.
I'm a,
Did you hear what my dad was asking?
no.
How many championship games have any of the Big Ten been to in the last 10 years?
Last 10 years, so it would be
And how
2009.
many at the
Ohio State was
SEC?
Ohio State beat Bama.
Okay, so that's 2 of the years that one of the Big Ten was in. How many times has the SEC been in?
Every year, but that's because the committee's so biased towards
year.
the That's because the committee's so biased towards the SEC. No, it is definitely biased, Jared. Because you know why the playoff system's flawed? Because there's 13 people discussing college football, and they're not from like random people. They're from colleges. They're athletic directors. They're former coaches. You know why the ACC had so many teams ranked this in the college football playoff poll? Because Frank Beamer has a loud mouth, and he coached Virginia Tech a couple years ago. The SEC, the college football playoff committee loves Alabama. They love the SEC. They love to fill them up
They
with
actually
gloat
don't
like
like it
this.
because
No,
it's
it is so.
actually
No, Jared. No.
Okay.
No, because the college football playoff committee is selected from schools. It's not random people. That's why it's flawed. And there's bias in it. There's huge amount of bias. Like, none of the college football playoff rankings matched up with the net rank, or not the net rankings, the RPI rankings, the something rankings, all these computer-generated rankings. None of the rankings matched up with that.
Okay,
So you're trying to...
real quick, let's say that it's biased towards the SEC. Then how is it the fact that the SEC keeps on winning them?
What do you mean, keeps on winning them? I'm not saying okay, Bama's good. They're great at the top, but they should not. More these teams that Bama beat should not be ranked as high as they are in the college football playoff because they're not that good. Okay, like there was no reason for Auburn, like it was LSU was like a 3-loss team or whatever, to be ranked ahead of like a 2-loss West Virginia. There's no reason for
You
that.
gotta think about who the losses to. They lost to the #1 overall team, so that means that it's not
Yeah,
like
and
they have to
Florida.
pass all quickly to no rank. Okay, they lost against Florida, so that's a no rank team, I believe, right?
And they also lost to Texas A&M, didn't they?
Texas A&M's ranked.
Yeah, like
They're,
25th.
top 15, I want to say. No, they're 19 overall at the end of the year, but when they played them, I want to say
They were unranked. No,
15.
Texas A&M was unranked. I remember that game because it was an upset.
Okay. Well, still, at the end of the year, they played the ninth. It's ranked 19, so they played 2 ranked teams at the end. They did lose against them when they were unranked, but.
All right, let's look
lost
at this. College Football Playoff Committee. Scott Strickland, Florida Athletic Director.
Hello?
That's the only one that's like that's wait.
No, no.
Bobby Johnson, former Vanderbilt coach, former Clemson player. I think Jarek cut out.
Yo.
What was that?
Oh, there you
The SEC has
Oh,
two
I'm
members of
losing.
a 13-team playoff, of a 13-member committee that can show bias towards the SEC. They have Florida's athletic director and a former Vanderbilt coach.
Okay. So there could be a little bit of bias there. But,
Oh,
I
there's
mean,
definitely bias. The college football playoff is a flawed system. It's not perfect. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect unless they take into account computer rankings and human intuition or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. Notre Dame only played 1 ranked team, yet they.
Yeah, but Notre Dame's an
playoff.
exception.
So
No,
how is
Notre
it
Dame
not
played
biased
two.
with
Notre Dame played two. They played Syracuse and Michigan. Syracuse was a top 12 team when they played them, and they whooped
Okay,
them.
so they played 2 ranked teams. Bama played 6, and all kinds of other teams played a lot more.
I'm looking at
And then
Bama's
they go
schedule right
into
now.
Okay, look at the schedule. You see 6 ranked teams. You see the. I actually sent this to you in a text. Here, I'll pull it up.
Okay,
Alright,
Bama.
so, Bama
Started off the year
4,
against
5, 11,
Florida
18.
State. No, wait. Is this year? Did they play Florida State this year? I thought that was last year.
Let me see. Yes.
That was last year. Okay, yeah. Okay, Bama, Fresno State, Vanderbilt, Texas A&M, Tennessee, Mississippi State, Louisville, Mississippi, LA Lafayette, Missouri, the first-ranked team on this list, LSU, second-ranked team on this list, the Citadel.
You're looking right over Texas A&M, ranked 19.
Nope, that was last year, bud. Pretty sure. Wait, what? This thing is super scheduled.
Yeah, this year A&M was ranked 19, and then the next ranked team was Missouri, ranked number 23. Next ranked team is LSU, ranked number 11. Next ranked team is Mississippi State at rank 18, and then next one is Georgia, number 5. And then if you want to say include playoffs, then number 4 in Oklahoma. So if you ignore the playoffs, they played 5 ranked teams.
No, they didn't. Nope. They beat Wisconsin, beat Penn State.
They beat Wisconsin.
Beat Penn State.
Penn State.
Who else was ranked?
Okay, so yeah, so they beat 2 ranked teams, but they lost against Ohio State, which was a high ranked team.
Yes, they should have beat Ohio State. They choked. Harbaugh did not prepare the team well enough. We got outcoached. We got outcoached against Florida too. They did the exact same thing.
Florida, Ohio State.
But to be fair, against Florida, we were playing with three of our top players out. Missing our defense was Devin Bush, best linebacker in the country, and a running back.
LSU was missing 8 of their defensive starters, and they beat UCF in the bowl game.
Yeah, UCF's a joke.
So but they're a ranked team still.
But
I mean,
UCS
they
is
are
a
kind of
joke.
but yeah,
Dude, hit the.
and they had the number 3 offense too.
Yeah, but they played
many
in
more?
non-conference, like a nobody conference.
That's true. But I mean, still, you know that nobody produces more cornerbacks than LSU that goes through the draft. So they have one of the better if not the best secondary.
Yeah, but
in
LSU
the
has no
entire
offense.
What was their offense ranked this year?
It was pretty sure
Yeah,
it
their
was.
offense sucks, but I mean they have good defense.
Yeah, Michigan has a
look at how
good
many
defense
teams
too. Michigan has a good defense too. We suck. College football's leaning away from a good.
Okay, hold on. If Wolverines had such a good defense, then why'd they lose 41-15 against the Florida Gators? Why'd they lose 62-39 against Ohio State?
Okay, I'm telling you what happened against Florida, and one was we didn't have Devin Bush. Really missed him. He's all over the field, usually making plays.
Okay.
No, that was a huge
Champions
miss.
don't make excuses.
Yeah, but they
Lost
do.
Players
You
and
think
didn't have them playing, yet they still played well. If all your defense relies on one player, then is it really that good of a defense?
you don't understand how good Devin Bush is? First off,
Okay, he's really good.
he's
but,
like
I
an
mean,
elite athlete. Covers the field.
Willis went
No.
out. The Ravens defense still played well.
Okay.
All kinds of
Ohio
all
State,
over the place.
Ohio
If they have
State,
to rely on
Ohio
one
State,
player, then
and
really
okay, this
play,
goes for
but-
Ohio State and Florida. Both they ran crossing routes all day on us, and we were
Oh, there you
very.
go. There you go.
No. Listen to me.
Come
We
on.
are a very
Go ahead.
man-heavy team. Jared, you gotta let me finish first before you argue with me.
All right, yeah.
We are a very
Okay.
man-heavy team, and we rely on getting pressure at the quarterback. We didn't have Rashawn Gary in the bowl game. We didn't have Devin Bush in the bowl game. So that's 2 pressure makers in on our defense that were gone. Chase Winovich was playing hurt as well. And then against Ohio State, they just outplayed us. They had better athletes than us. That's just a better personnel, and they had a better bowl game. So, a better team.
Okay. Now look at Bama. They had 2 defensive starters that were missing, and 2 was playing hurt, and we whooped Oklahoma.
Again,
The
I
only
don't think
reason that they have
Oklahoma's
all
that
those-
great either.
Well, still they're ranked 14.
Oklahoma had a good offense.
Georgia's a better team, but
But I don't think so, because Georgia got their asses handed to them by Texas. If you're taking into account bowl games, meaningless games, like you're arguing that point
Yeah,
against
but
Michigan, you
Georgia's
gotta take that
known for
into
playing poor. Okay.
you gotta take that into account against your own schools too.
Yeah. Okay. So they lost 28-21 against a ranked 15 team. So yeah.
Yeah, but also a
you gotta
team that
remember,
lost to
Georgia-
Maryland.
Okay. Yeah, they did play poorly in the bowl game. So yeah.
And you can't tell me they're known for blowing or they don't play well in the postseason. They made it to the national championship last year.
Yeah. Bowl games that matter. But yeah, they played poorly. They should have beaten or Texas State by a lot more. They just played like a potato that day.
Yeah, so Michigan played like a potato against Florida and Alabama, or Florida and Ohio State, 2 good teams. Michigan didn't have any bad losses. As you can make, if Michigan would have won out, would have beaten Ohio State, would have been in the playoff, and would have played you guys, and we probably would have got our butts kicked. But like, you still would have been in the playoff. That's like, I guess I don't even know what the point is anymore. Like my point is that like Ohio State was over, or I don't think Bama's gonna beat Clemson. Because I don't think Bama's
think
seen
they
anything
have-
like Clemson.
I mean, I think they have seen a lot of stuff that's like Clemson.
No, you haven't seen a combination of that offense and that good of a defense yet. Like I don't think ever. Maybe like when Clemson beat you a couple years ago, but not to this extent.
Yeah, I'm not saying that Clemson or Bama's going to blow them out by like 30 points. I'm saying it's going to be a tough game. I think it's going to come down to the offensive and defensive line. Whoever is able to manhandle the other side will win.
But Jared, like you're like just talking like the SEC is like the greatest thing ever.
Yeah, SEC and SEC is like the top.
ACC's not that great.
Yeah, they're
Let's just
over
get
the
that
past
out of the
few
way.
years.
Ever since Florida
ACC.
State's kind of been booty. ACC's been eh. It's really been the Big Ten and the SEC lately.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
Big Ten
so far
hasn't
they
had its
compete.
shot. Big Ten hasn't had a shot because it's just been blown up. It's just been blown off in the college football playoff rankings. Like, Northwestern should have been ranked more parts of the season than it was. Iowa should have been ranked. Ohio State should have been ranked higher than they were. Purdue should have been ranked after they beat Ohio State, but they weren't. So you're discrediting our wins because we weren't ranked, but we can't help that we weren't ranked because the College Football Playoff Committee doesn't rank us because they're biased. And also, we wouldn't know if you had had a shot against you because that playoff is only 4 teams when it should be 8.
Yeah, but the reason they have a 4 is so it reduces chance of injury for a lot of these college players.
I don't think that's it. Just take away the conference championships.
Well, if you think about this, well, how do you eliminate the conference championship?
That's not the reason they have it as 4. The reason they have it as 4, I gotta look up the reason they have it, but I know it's not injury. They don't care about injury.
If you do this, actually they do, because if a lot of players get injured, then less people are going to want to play because they're going to, and also they're going to lose more money.
No one's gonna sit out. No one's gonna sit out of a playoff game. That's why they sit out of bowl games. Because bowl games are meaningless now because of the playoff. So expand the playoff more, then you'll get more players to play.
Well, I mean, if you just think about it this way, let's say that they have 8 teams, then that means it's going to be knocked down to 4 teams, and then those 4 teams are going to have to play, and then you get to the actual championship game.
It's just an extra game. It's one game. I know it's going to increase injury, but it's one game.
Yeah,
Take off the conference championship. Take off the conference championship.
Well, I mean, the conference championship is part of the schedule.
Not always. I mean, take it off. Bama didn't play in a conference championship last year, and they still made it to the playoff.
Yeah, they were like a wild card.
I don't think they shouldn't have even been in, though.
Well, I mean, who else was there to...
Ohio State.
How many wins and losses did they have?
Ohio State was 11-1, just like Bama. Just like Bama. They lost to at Iowa.
At Iowa, what was Iowa's ranked last year?
They weren't ranked, but guess what? Their loss was earlier in the season than Bama's was.
If you look at this, if you look at it the way that they have to look at it, if you have 2 one-loss teams, you got to look at who those losses are, who the wins are. If one team lost against an unranked team and one team lost against...
Ohio State beat teams like
team.
Penn State, Michigan State, Michigan. I think they no, they didn't play Wisconsin last year, but they beat Wisconsin in the Big Ten title game. Wisconsin was undefeated at the time. That's a better resume than beating LSU, than beating no one really in the regular season.
That wasn't at me.
Okay.
I'm looking up Bama's 2017 schedule. 2017.
Yeah, look at the... Because I honestly don't remember their schedule from last year.
They should not have been in.
I still debate that, because if they lost against an only, like, ranked team...
They didn't lose to any ranked teams. They lost to the only...
They lost to Auburn. Auburn was...
Yeah, that was the only ranked team they lost to. They didn't play any ranked... They didn't beat any ranked teams, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they did beat some ranked teams.
Alabama 2017.
They did play ranked teams.
I don't think they did.
I mean, yeah, they did.
No, the SEC last year was kind of booty. Besides Georgia and Alabama. And I don't think you played Georgia in the regular season. There we go. Crimson Tide schedule 2018. Let's go 2017.
Also, you got to think about this. If they both are one-loss teams...
Okay, you beat Florida State. You beat the third-ranked team in the country in Florida State. Florida State was terrible that season. Terrible. They went like 6-6.
Team,
terrible. They were terrible, Jarek. You beat...
team and you beat them, then what does that say about us?
You beat Fresno State. You beat Colorado State. You beat Vanderbilt. You beat Ole Miss. You beat Texas A&M. None of these are ranked yet. You beat 19th ranked LSU 24-10. You barely beat Mississippi State 31-24. You beat Mercer, and then you got your butt handed to you by Auburn. Let's look at Ohio State now. God. Regular season. Okay. Oh, I guess okay. Ohio State had 2 losses last year. Okay, never mind. I see why Alabama got in over them, but they lost to Oklahoma, 5th-ranked Oklahoma, who made the playoffs. They beat Penn State, who was the 2nd-ranked team in the country at the time. They beat Michigan State 48-3, who was the 12th-ranked team in the country, and then they beat Wisconsin 27-21 in the Big Ten championship. So you lost to one. You had one bad loss and you had one really good loss, and then you beat 2 of the top 4 teams in the country at the time. I mean, it's really all up in the air at that point. But I don't think they should have gotten over Ohio State. I think you gotta win. You gotta value wins more than you gotta value losses.
Well, I mean, it depends upon who the losses were. I mean, wasn't the unranked team a home loss?
Yeah, but it was to a team that made the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, you lose at home. They were a 2-loss team.
So Alabama only lost to the only good team they played that season, and they barely beat teams like Mississippi State. They should have handled.
I got shot at.
I mean, they still beat them.
Yeah, by a touchdown, and margin of victory is a point of emphasis in the rankings. I got shot at too. All I'm saying is, I think Alabama's run ends tonight. I think Clemson's gonna handle them, or not handle them. I think they're gonna beat them. Clemson's got weapons. Clemson's got weapons at every position that Bama has, and some at like positions that they don't, such as corners.
Like what?
Corners.
Corners. We have 2 freshmen though that are starters, so those guys are pretty good. That's like I told you. I think if we get beat anywhere, it'll be the corners that get beat. Just because they're 2 freshmen against like sophomores, juniors, seniors, stuff like that. So that's our weakest position.
And Clemson's got the Bama killer still, Hunter Renfrow. Watch out.
Who?
Hunter Renfrow, the guy that caught the game-winning touchdown 2 years ago. Bama fans don't want Clemson. That's all I can say. They would have loved to have Notre Dame, but I think Clemson.
Well, yeah,
Clemson gives them a little. I think Clemson gives them a little fear in their hearts.
Well, yeah, it's because it's an actual team compared to Notre Dame.
Notre Dame was an actual team. Clemson's just that good. Clemson's just that good. Clemson's just that good.
And Bama beat everybody by 20+ points this year.
Not Georgia. Who lost to Texas?
Actually, here. Well, no, I'm just talking about Bama. Let's look.
They're very similar teams, my friend. And I can't even argue about Michigan right now because I don't know what's going to happen. Because we lost one of our defensive line coaches. He was going to Ohio State now to be Ohio State's defensive coordinator. And we need an offensive coordinator, and nothing's happening with that. So, I honestly don't know what's going to happen with Michigan. I can't really make an argument at this point. All I'm hoping is that maybe Jim Harbaugh takes a job somewhere else. Maybe in the NFL. Maybe the NFL comes calling and he dips. Could be a possibility. We get a nice young coach, installs a spread offense, makes us another championship contender. Because, honestly, today's college football game, it's offense that wins championships. It's an offense and an okay defense. It's not an elite defense and an okay offense that wins championships. Because that just doesn't work anymore.
I mean, here, hold on. If you look at the defenses, like Bama, Georgia, oh my gosh, Clemson, some other teams have really good defenses, and they're in the championship. They're in the playoffs and stuff like that. So defense has to account for something.
Yeah, no, it does. But if you can't score the ball in today's game, when teams are scoring 40 points a game, then you're not going to win a game.
Well, yeah, you have to be able to score in order to win.
Yeah, Michigan wasn't able to score against Ohio State. We
Yeah,
called
they
two.
weren't-
We played too conservative. We didn't play to our strengths. We have elite receivers.
Georgia was the closest game of the year, and we beat them by a touchdown. Yeah, I'm trying to find the average margin.
It was like 44 point. It was 44 something points a game.
So that's our margin of victory.
I have a book.
God bless it. Okay,
I
who
don't
did
think
Clemson play?
Clemson's faced a high-powered offense like Bama.
It's not that hard.
Dude, they play in the ACC. The ACC is just like the SEC with their offenses.
And Bama has like a historic offense going on right now, so they haven't.
Clemson's got a historic defense.
Okay, so if anything, historic offense versus a historic defense going on.
And Clemson's got a good offense. Clemson's probably got the best quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks to ever come, like, that's gonna ever be drafted. And what's his face? And Trevor Lawrence.
So, alright, if we look at it, Clemson has a great defense. Bama
And a good offense. And a great offense. Clemson's
And
good at
hold on,
both.
hold on. Bama has a good defense, Clemson has a good offense, so it's kind of evenly matched all around.
No, Clemson's got a great offense too. They're putting almost just as much points as you are, and with the same amount of average margin of victory. They're doing everything you guys are. They're just not the spotlight.
Sorry, what was that? I heard somebody.
Clemson's just as good as you guys are, and offensively as wise too. They probably have a better running back.
We have a huge running back by committee with like 3 really good running backs.
Yeah, but Clemson has an
2 of them
elite running
are
back. Clemson.
draft. Okay, we have alright. We have Harris and Jacobs. Those 2 alone could probably go in the draft right now and go for pretty good. Clemson has an elite running back. The problem with having that elite running back compared to like 2, 3 really good running backs is the elite running backs are going to get tired faster than the 3. And we have 3 weapons that we can choose from that you have to prepare for all 3. And then also, if we need to, we can put Jalen Hurts in. We have 2 quarterbacks that could start anywhere almost. So if you take Hurts, he's a really good scrambler. So then you'd have, is he scrambling, is he passing? And Tua, yes, he's playing with an injury. He can scramble when he's at perfect health, but he's a really good passer. And lately, they've been throwing both into the game now. So
Yeah, but here's the
all
problem.
depends.
You get.
It's harder to prepare for Bama's offense than it is for Clemson's offense.
I don't think so, because Trevor Lawrence can scramble and throw on you.
Okay. So we have 2 scrambling quarterbacks compared to 1 scrambling quarterback.
Yes, but also,
Scrambling
guess what?
quarterbacks
Changing
anywhere
your
you go
quarterback,
are
changing your quarterback is hard on the entire team. It's hard on the receivers. It's hard on the quarterback. It's hard on everyone because
Well,
when you change your quarterback, you change the complete dynamic of the offense.
okay.
You go from a
That's why
running.
you have... Okay. Go
That-
ahead.
That's why you have what? Derek?
No, go ahead. I'll let
No,
you.
no. You finish, sir. You finish.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. You have different various sets for each quarterback, or you just throw them in. Jalen Hurts has been with the team for for a while, and he's a leader in that locker room. So there's a really good connection there.
Yeah, but he's
Tua
just
is
not that
also
good of a
becoming
quarterback.
a good connection.
He can run, but he
No,
can't
he's not
throw
that
the
good of
ball.
a thrower. Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
if you're
Hurts
just gonna
still would
run,
be a
then the
starter in a lot
then the
of-
defense can just adjust to the run. And I think if Clemson can generate pressure against Tagovailoa, I feel like it's done. The game's over. Because one, he's not
Okay,
gonna be
you gotta-
one, he's not gonna be able to scramble because he's not 100% healthy. 2, if they put
Well, that's why you throw in.
Hurts in, they just spy him. Clemson has the athletes to stop Bama. I feel like Clemson's a better matchup for Bama than Georgia ever was. I feel like Clemson's a better team than Georgia was. There's a reason Clemson's undefeated and Georgia has 3 losses.
I honestly think it's going to be a really close game. I think Bama's offense is harder to prepare for, just for.
They run the same
I
offense,
know,
bro.
I know Hurts isn't. Okay, and
You saw what happens when you have more than one.
Hold on.
You saw what happens if you have more than one quarterback, like at Ohio State a couple years ago. It's not good.
And we saw what happened in the last year's championship game. And also, if you look at each year, actually, I want you to take a look at all of our games this year.
But Tua Tagovailoa was an
halftime,
afterthought.
This year, we benched Tua at halftime or close to halftime and threw in a Hurts. Because yes, there's no doubt that Hurts isn't the best thrower. Tua's by far better, and Tua's still having to get over an injury. But Hurts is by no means a schmuck.
Yeah, I know he's not a schmuck, but it's like Kelly Bryant.
So even if he goes in,
for Clemson.
even if he goes in, he's going to be a problem. Yeah, you have to worry more about the scramble than the pass, but if you focus too much on scrambling, then that's going to leave the passing game open. So you have to play a balanced defense against him.
Yeah, but I feel like Clemson's defensive line is so athletic they can face anything and handle it.
And Bama's offensive line is really good. It's actually ranked number 2 in the nation.
Who's number 1?
Number 1 is Wisconsin.
Exactly. Michigan had a field day with Wisconsin. Offensive line's a lot harder to play than defensive line.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot harder to stop a good defensive line than it is to stop a good offensive line. Alabama's got good pieces too, like Quinn Williams. Who's their defensive ends?
Who's their defensive ends? I
Marcus
want to say they run a 3-4, so their linebackers have.
Wait, I thought they run a 4-3. I thought Bama ran a 4-3.
No, they run a 3-4. Yeah.
Well, then your outside backers, which are just basically glorified defensive linemen, are going to be matched up against be matched up against receivers like Hunter Renfrow or their tight ends. They're not going to be good in coverage, and Clemson can whip the ball downfield.
And also, Alabama can throw the ball downfield or whip it downfield too. And also,
yeah, but Clemson runs a 4-3. Clemson runs a 4-3, which is better than what's it called?
A 3-4.
Better than a 3-4 for coverage. Because you have designated players who are like trained to like be matched up against tight ends and such.
Actually, 4-3s are better against the run than a 3-4, but a 3-4 is better for coverage than a 4-3.
Okay.
Oh, Fluke, I was running. Oh, Fluke, I screwed up that play.
All I'm saying is, watch out. I'd be nervous if I were you.
Yeah, them and Georgia have given us a lot of problems over the past few years, and Clemson is no doubt really good. I'm not saying that they aren't good.
I can see the end of Nick Saban's dynasty coming.
How do you say that?
Well, one, they had an okay recruiting class this year. By Bama standards, okay. They weren't number 1, were they? I don't think they were number 1, were they? Actually, I don't know. I just know Nick Saban's not going to be coaching forever. And I know he loses too many assistants for them to replace it. I don't know how they're that good, because personally, I don't think Saban's that great of a coach.
On this heavy shotgun.
I already got one.
Okay, how many championship games has Nick Saban gone to?
A lot, but like...
Coaches. Okay, if he's gone to a lot, then how is he not a good coach?
Well, I'm not saying he's not a good coach. I just don't think he's the best coach out there. I'd take Urban Meyer over. I'd take Urban Meyer over.
So you're saying Urban Meyer's better than Nick Saban?
Yes, head to head, Urban Meyer's owned Nick Saban. Look at Urban Meyer's time at Florida. Look at Urban Meyer's time when he was at Ohio State, and he owned Nick Saban in the playoff. He owned them.
Okay. I want you to look at who do you think the best real quick. Who do you think the best coach is in the NFL right now?
Bill Belichick. No question.
Bill Belichick sucks in college, and also his big bane was Tom Coughlin when he was coaching. So, does that mean Tom Coughlin's a better coach or Bill Belichick isn't perfect and he has just one dude that keeps on getting in his underneath his skin.
What do you mean?
Okay, so if
Oh,
Bill
I need a
Belichick
big
is the best coach in the NFL,
Hmm.
Tom Coughlin was somebody that could always get underneath his skin and win. Tom Coughlin could outcoach him because you just get in Bill Belichick's head. Does that make Tom Coughlin the best coach, or does it make
In
Tom
that game, yes,
Coughlin
that
the
makes
Belichick?
That makes Tom Coughlin the better coach at that game. Yes, because
Okay,
he
so
schemes
Urban
around.
Meyer in those games was a better coach, but Nick
Yes.
Saban overall is a better coach.
See, that's where I don't know. It's tough. I think head to head, yes, Urban Meyer's a better coach, just because head to head record.
There's people here. There's people here.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
They don't see me though. I'm gonna make my way to you.
Where they at? Where they at?
Oh shit. They're on southeast side.
Are they in this building?
No, I saw some guy jumping over here.
Probably jump down. Honestly, Jarek, I have no idea. I don't know how Nick Saban does it. I don't think he does it fairly.
What makes you say that?
Well, one, he's taking poor kids and making them rich.
Okay, so
I honestly think Bama's got the booster system.
Crackdown.
Yeah,
they
but the
cracked
NCAA
down
is
on
also one of the
Bama.
most. The NCAA is almost are one of the most corrupt organizations out there. There's no question about that. NCAA doesn't care about anything besides money, unless it's something that's gonna tarnish their name. Bama paying players will not tarnish the NCAA's name.
No, oh dang it! I just threw an interception. That was pass interference. Come on.
Marcus, are you shooting at that guy still?
Yeah, he's shooting at me though.
Okay, I'm gonna take this zip line.
I'll distract him. Yeah.
Hit one of them for 23.
He's got a heavy sniper.
Yeah, but I'm far away. I made
I
it.
don't want to peek though. He's like looking right at me.
All right, there's a plane coming up there. Just hide, just chill for now, and then escape when you can.
Oh my course.
What? A plane?
Just take planes out, please.
Dude, just hop on the thing. I'll give you. Oh,
I can't. There's two people.
R.I.P.
So awful.
Dude, so much. It's alright.
Okay, so real
No,
quick.
I'm saying planes are so awful. I couldn't do anything.
What time does the championship game start?
I want to say 6, but roll. Oh no, not 6. It's 8:02 right now. When does the game
It would
start?
have been over.
Yeah, game's going on now. But real quick, to your point about Urban Meyer beating Nick Saban, when he was a coach for Florida, Nick Saban won 2-1. He won 2 games, or Urban Meyer won 1. So he didn't own
Yep.
Nick Saban.
Yeah.
And then he won against, or Urban Meyer won against Nick Saban with Ohio.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Jarek. What? I'm currently owning people.
Okay, so Urban Meyer, Nick Saban, Urban Meyer, when Urban Meyer was with Florida State, Nick Saban won 2, Urban Meyer, or Florida State. Nick Saban won 2, Urban Meyer won 1. And then with Ohio State, he won 1 against Nick Saban.
Yep.
So it's a 2-2. So how's that ownership?
Well, he beat him in the bigger games. He owned him in the playoff. I mean, I know that Bama team wasn't like the best Bama team ever, but like still.
Okay, so it's not the best Bama team ever, and he was able to beat him in that game.
But it wasn't the best Ohio State team either. They were playing with their third string quarterback. You got beat by their third string quarterback, my guy. I understand Saban's a great coach. I don't get how. I don't think he does it legally, but he's a great coach. I don't know. I really see, I don't know how he does it. He's like, he's got some voodoo magic going on. That's all I can say. But he does it.
I mean, people say Belichick has like some sort of voodoo magic or whatever, and he cheats out the wazoo. It's how they're winning.
Yeah, but there's no like proven fact that he does, and there is evidence of Saban cheating using bagmen. There's evidence all over the SEC. The SEC is just a dirty conference overall.
Just cheating all over the place. Every single team cheats.
That I think that's where you're wrong though, because I don't think every single team
Dude,
cheats.
Every single team cheats.
I don't think so though.
Whether it's just something small or something big or something, every team cheats. Like, people are trying to make all of a big fuss about, I can't remember what it was. Yeah, like, Eagles cheated last, or, well, that's the NFL, not SEC. Or not SEC, or college. But people cheat all over the place.
I should not have taken that shot. We go hide.
Right, real quick, Rylan, can you give me one of the reports or one of the instances where Nick Saban cheated?
Hold on, I'm playing.
Besides just saying a report. Okay.
Well, there's never
game.
there's nothing that's ever gonna be found out because the NCAA loves Nick Saban. Unless Nick Saban tarnishes the NCAA's name by like molesting children or something, nothing's ever gonna be done about him. Just like everyone thought Joe Paul was untouchable either, too, just until his assistant molested someone. Alright, hold on. Nick Saban cheating.
Then after that, look up any other team cheating.
Oh, I was doing a pretty good job of avoiding that. Alright, let's see how many viewers we got.
That reminds me. We should talk about these comments on Kelly Oubre's.
Alright, never mind. We gotta cut the stream short. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Wait, Marcus, quick. Who do you think's gonna win the national title tonight? Clemson or Alabama?
I don't know. I'm gonna flip a coin. If it's heads, Alabama will win. If it's tails, other
Okay,
team.
so I looked up Nick Saban cheating, and the only thing is an anonymous coach that
Alabama's
might be a
winning tonight.
rival saying that Nick Saban is a cheating coach. Didn't say how he cheated or anything like that. But he won't come out and say his name or anything like that. So there's no evidence of him cheating other than a dude saying he cheats.
Evidence of Alabama paying
Okay,
players.
Alabama, not Nick Saban. You said Nick Saban is a cheater.
Yeah, but Alabama,
That's
Nick
completely
Saban's not gonna directly pay players. He's gonna have people do it for him. Those people are called the bagmen. All right. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. It was a heated stream. Marcus, what's your pick?
Oh, I said Alabama.
All right. There you have it. See ya.